So this is a short sequence to help open the chest and the sides of the body. Not really using the lower body very much, so if legs are feeling tired, or if we're just feeling like we just want to stay sitting, this might be a practice that you could just do before you get going into the day, feeling a bit sluggish. It's a bit of a lazy practice. So coming to a comfortable seated position. Sit tall, give yourself some space, create some space in the spine. Don't lift the shoulders as you do that. If you can avoid it, try to keep that space, shoulders back, front, just open and relaxed. Let's take a breath in. We'll raise the arms. So as we raise the arms, feel the sides of the waist draw up with the arms. And we'll interlace the fingers. We'll toe the palms to face up. And again, just feel the shoulders. Maybe the arms aren't quite, or the shoulders aren't quite happy for the arms to go straight. Maybe that's just too much. And we can feel that. If that is too much, give it some slack. Let there be a little bend of the elbows. Feel the shoulders soften away from the neck, away from the sides of the ears. Give yourself room. Think about here, centre. Think about ribs sticking out, arching the back. Perhaps letting the ribs soften, just slightly drawing in, drawing down, and feeling quite neutral in this space. Okay, we'll take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to release the hands, bend the elbows, and really squeeze the elbows into the sides of the body. And you can let there be a little lift here of the chest. So we should feel here the shoulder blades, the upper back working, really starting to waken up the upper back as we open the front of the chest. Okay, then we'll take a breath in, we'll take the arms in front of us, knit the fingers together, soften the shoulders, press the hands away from you. Again, keep the back nice and steady, nice and neutral, so not collapsing back or pushing forwards. And let's put these three things together. So we're going to add them together. So we'll take a breath in, turn the palms to face up. Let the ribs soften. Take a breath out, release the hands, squeeze the elbows in, lift the chest. Neutral spine, knit the fingers together, press the knuckles away from you, feel the shoulders, feel the upper back, take a breath in. And take an exhale, well done. And we'll take the arms up again, turn the palms up. Let the shoulders soften, let the ribs soften. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull the elbows down, really squeeze them in, lift the sides as you squeeze the elbows in. The chest will lift, the front of the body will feel a little bit like it's opening. Good. And then a neutral spine, knit the fingers together, shoulders soften, and we'll press the hands away. Good. And I'll just show you this from a different angle, might just help in some other way. We'll take a breath in to reach up. So again, not arching, not collapsing back too much. Maybe a little bend in the elbows, find a neutral space. Take a breath in. As we exhale, elbows squeezing in now. Might feel good to lift the chest. So a little bit of opening the chest, still lifting out of the lower back as we lift and expand the front and the centre. And then a neutral back, neutral spine, fingers knitting, press the hands away from you. Really feel that there, that upper back, bit of the mid back, really feel that there. So again, not pushing to feel the stretch, actually just working the hands and the breath in and the breath out. Good. One more time. Probably feeling it by now. I think I am, for sure, I am. So we'll take a breath in, arms up, turn the palms to face up. Maybe now we've got a little bit more wiggle room to straighten the arms or to draw up from the sides, armpits. Notice it. Maybe there's a little shift. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the chest, squeeze the elbows in. And exhale. And then take the arms in front of you, knit the fingers together. Soften the shoulders. Again, ribs. Think about the rib cage here popping out or flaring out. So let the ribs just soften down towards the navel. Still a nice neutral spine. And we press the hands away. Good. And then the last time, we'll take a breath in, reach the arms up. And exhale, release the arms down. Good. Right hand to left knee, a little twist now. Right hand to left knee. Left hand behind you, nice and light. Take a breath in, draw up from the base. Lift up from the lower back. And as you exhale, just turn. Turn to your left. Don't yank with the hands, don't pull with the knees to kind of crunch the body into the twist. Actually, think about if you didn't use the hands and they were just really lightly touching, maybe even not, that you're turning, you're steering and turning from the navel, from the centre outwards. So the hands aren't going to do too much pulling if we can avoid it. They could do a bit of supporting, of course. Soften the shoulders. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. I'm going to show you this from the front. Still in your twist, looking over past the left shoulder, so somewhere to that left corner that feels good for your neck. And then keeping the body, keeping the torso where you have it, turn the head forwards. Let the right shoulder and the right earlobe or the right ear maybe meet. So soften the shoulder. We're going to lower the head, tilt the head just a little bit. Keep both shoulders soft, keep the space, still a bit of turn, still a bit of side body opening happening here. Beautiful, guys. And then inhale, bring the head to centre, bring the hands back and come back to centre. Just in between, take a breath in, lift the sides of the body. And take a breath out, release the hands down. Good, and we'll go to that second side. Left hand to the right knee, right hand just behind you. I'll do this from a slight angle again. Again, keep it light, don't just crunch the body to the side. Think about drawing up, use the breath in, use the breath out to steer, turning. Okay, we're not arching, we're not puffing the chest out or pushing the rib cage out. Think about actually softening the ribs, turning from deep inside, deep in the belly, deep in your centre and outwards. Let the shoulders soften, not too much effort here with arms, pulling, tensing. And then we're turning the head to look over the right shoulder or somewhere over to that right. If the neck doesn't feel good, just back off a little bit. Don't turn it so far, don't push it. And let's take a breath in. Feel that right side, take a breath out. Okay, then keep your setup, but take the head to centre. Turn the head to look forwards. Okay, and we'll inhale again. As we exhale, we'll let the left ear lower down to the left shoulder. We're still in the twist, so we haven't undone the twist. I've just turned my body around to show you. So we were over the right shoulder, we twisted, we just turned the head, nothing else moved, and then we lowered the left ear down. The left shoulder is starting to kind of creep up, let it soften or actively lower it down. And then a few breaths, and again, if it's just too much on that neck, on that right side there, don't take the head down so far, definitely don't push it down, just take a little edge off there, give yourself some slack, and get up a bit higher. We don't want to feel pain. Definitely don't want to feel or need to feel any pain here. Okay, take another moment, take a breath in, stay, exhale, inhale, bring the head to centre, and now undo the twist and come back. Good. Take the arms up, really lift the sides, really lift out of the hips, out of the lower body. Maybe palms meet, maybe not, maybe there's a bend in the elbows, that's fine, and we'll lower the arms down. Amazing. Okay, now let's uncross those legs. Oh, swivel them behind you. Last couple of bits here before we wrap it up. We'll come to a downward face dog. This should feel good. Ease back, keep the knees bent. Look at the hands, have them wide, as wide as your body, feet as wide as your body. And it'll be a little light sway from side to side. Don't squeeze the shoulders in, really think about what we're doing here, adding tension in, gripping into the neck, into the arms. Let there be some softness that happens. Ease the shoulders back, roll them back, let that neck feel free. And then with the knees bent, lift onto the ball of the toes. So a little stretch through the soles of the feet, wake up the legs. Look at your feet, we're going to swivel them over to the right, keep the knees bent, and we'll try to press them down. It's a bit tricky with knees bent, we'll try to press them down. If your hips swing off to the right too far, scoop them back and press them up. So think a bit of down dog hips, think down dog still, but off centre. Take a breath, probably feeling this, I'm sure feeling this, take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, heels to centre, keep your knees bent and swivel the feet over to the left. As you try to press them down, that'll be the goal, there's no goal here, we're just going to feel the stretch, we're going to be able to breathe, we're not swinging the hips down to the left or collapsing, we're going to press the hips up. Okay, then inhale, heels to centre. Now straighten the legs, lift right onto the ball of the toes, base of the toes, really lift, straighten the legs, take an inhale. Exhale, so the heels over to the right, keep the legs straight and then try to press the heels down. So this will feel a bit different, this one. Again, if the hips swing off to the right, press them back up. It's a little bit more intense, this version. If it's too much, have a little bend in the knees, just take the intensity off, don't force it. Okay, then if we're still good to go, hopefully we are good to go, we'll inhale, heels to centre, lift again, 2 straight legs or maybe a little bend of knees, and then swivel over to your left and press the heels down. And again, press the hips up, hug the hips up, use the hands, use the arms to drive that. Stay for the inhale and exhale, and then inhale, heels to centre, and exhale, press them down. The heels don't press down, it's fine, there can be a little lift, there can be a bend of the knees. Just go where it feels good. For some of us it feels really good to try and get the heels down, for some it doesn't, so don't push through. Okay, then inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, the knees down. Take your hips back towards your heels and take those arms wide. Take the hands over to the far left corner. Adjust the chest slightly. So maybe the belly's on the left thigh a little bit more than both thighs or between them. Soften the right shoulder, the armpit down, take a breath in. And let's exhale. And then palms to centre, over to the right. Again, adjust the torso slightly, adjust the belly. Soften the left shoulder, armpit, take an inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale to centre. Come up to all fours, curl the toes, lower the hips gently, lift the heart, lift the chest, work the hands, so not just kind of sitting in the neck here, actively draw the chest up, press the hands, little bend of elbows, wrap them in, breathing in. Amazing guys, well done. And exhale, take it all the way back there, all the way back. Okay. And that's the practice for this morning. A little bit of everything just to wake up the body. You can add to that, or maybe that's enough for you today. I hope that was of some use. Take care, enjoy, have a nice day.